Hi team, Ben here, founder of Flykick. I hope flysolation is going okay and the cabin fever hasn't set in. We're going to give you a couple of workouts today just to ease that off a bit, so stay tuned. So for today's warm-up, we got 3 exercises. You're going to do each one for 60 seconds. Just want to be doing them at a moderate pace. We're just getting our body ready to work, getting ready for the main body of the workout that's to come afterwards. So we're going to start off with, what you're going to do is you're going to squat down low, weight through your heels. At the bottom, you're going to walk out into that high plank, touch one shoulder, touch the other shoulder. Then we're going to pike back, touch one ankle, touch the other ankle, crawl back in, stand tall. So weight through the heels as we come down, all the way out to a nice high plank position. One shoulder tap, 2 shoulder taps, one reach back, 2 reach backs, and then we just push ourselves back and stand tall. So second exercise, we're going to do a variation on the walkout. This time you're going to keep those legs nice and straight. So you're going to come all the way out. At the top, you're going to put that right foot outside that right hand. Exhale, rotate up, back to high plank, left foot outside left hand. Exhale, rotate. When we come back to high plank, walk in, straight legs, and then we go again. Number 3, we're just going to bring that heart rate up. We're going to stabilize those hips. So you're going to give me 10 high knees light on those feet. And then as we reverse lunge, scoop up with those hands. And each lunge, as we step tall, you drive off the front leg, waking up that glute. So today's workout, it's going to be fast, it's going to be explosive. You guys will be used to doing Tabata in the studio. Why I've chosen this is, it's hard to keep this concentration over a long period, particularly when you're not in the studio. So this isn't going to be mentally taxing, just physically taxing. We have our studio favorite Tabata today. Okay, so today's workout, we got 4 different Tabatas. Each one is going to last for 4 minutes. So you're going to have a minute break, a little different to the studio between them. So for those 4 minutes, you're working at 100%. You have 2 exercises in each and you alternate between them. One is for 20 seconds, break for 10, then 20 seconds of the next, and we're going to repeat that 4 times. So first one, we're just going to focus on those legs. So it's going to be 2 leg exercises. You're going to firstly give me a squat, wait for our heels, chest up. As you come up, we're going for a push kick, stabilizing those hips. As we come up, next one's in through the other side. We're going to pair them up with plyo lunges. So what we want to see with this, again, like the warm up, we drive off that front leg, loading up that glute, nice and explosive. If this movement's a little tricky, you're just going to give me a reverse lunge. Again, driving off the front leg, try not let your back knee touch the ground. So that's number 1, that's our legs, guys. From this, we're going to go into the second one. This is going to be upper body. We're going to focus on our chest and our triceps primarily. So what you're going to do, you're going to come down into high plank position. We have press ups to start with. What I want to see is your elbows tracking beside your body, not flaring out like this. Tuck them in nice and tight. Exhale as we push away. If you need to drop to your knees, no problem. Regress it. Exhale, driving the ground away. After that, pop up onto your feet into your boxing stance. Lead foot forward, and you're going to give me 20 seconds. Jab cross as quick as you can. Make sure we rotate our hips. It's not just these little dinosaur punches. We're turning our whole body into each punch. Bum, 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 bum. Straight down the middle. That's number 2. So lower body, upper body. Gets tricky now. We're going to work those lungs. So we're going into our cardio section. For this, to start with, we have high burpees. So I'm going to go side on. You're in that high plank position. Bring those feet outside your hands. Explode up. So feet come outside the hands. Explode up. That protects our lower back. And then the other one, we're going to go into mountain climbers. Again, high plank position. Hands underneath the shoulders. Drive those knees in past our waistline. Nice and quick. So number 3. Super. That's going to be challenging. Last one, we're going to work that core. So stay with this. It's going to be a little bit taxing mentally, but stay with me. So to start with, you're going to come down. Bicycle crunches. 2 things I want you to remember. Number 1, those shoulders come up off the ground. Number 2 is our legs go long. So I don't want to see little short legs. Kick it nice and long. Every single rep. Long, long, long. After that, take a little break. Take the pressure off your abs. You're going to come into a hollow hold. So a couple of variations here. Shoulders off, legs straight. If you want to bend your legs, no problem. If you want to tuck your hands under just to support yourself, like this, like a statue, 20 seconds. That is our last one, our core. So team, super work on persisting with that workout. It was a tricky one. So we're just gonna go into a little 3-minute cool down. Each of these exercises I want you to do for about 40-45 seconds each. So we're gonna start off with our hip flexors. Right one first, left knee comes up, 90-degree bend, push that pelvis forward, exhale, reach tall through those right fingertips. I want you to hold it here for about 20 seconds, then we're gonna change over onto the opposite side, same thing. So after you've held for 20 seconds, exhale, drop the arm, take the pressure off, just change knees, 90-degree bend, exhale, push our hips forward, reaching up through those fingertips. So that's gonna be your hip flexors. From here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna just kick second leg out in front, you're gonna roll back onto your back, give me about 3 little rocks here, and then as we kick those legs long, you're gonna bring your right one back in towards your chest, big exhalation, hug it in, and then as you exhale again, I want you to drop it across your body, left hand side, looking over to the right, and we're gonna hold it there for about 20 seconds. Once we've done that again, kick it long, left knee comes in, deep breath, drop it over, hold it for 20 seconds there. From here, we're just gonna flip ourselves around onto our knees, coming into that 4 tabletop position. From here, I want you to exhale, slide your hand through. This is just gonna stretch out our shoulders, putting that pressure through your shoulder, holding for 20, exhale, up we come. Same thing, opposite side, thread the needle, pressure through that shoulder, breathing throughout, and then finish off, kick those legs back, come down slowly onto your belly. What I want you to do is exhale, coming up into that up dog, relax those hip bones, keep them on the ground, relax those stomach muscles, arch the back, holding for 20 more seconds, and when we're finished here, you're going to transfer your weight all the way back onto your heels, reaching forward with those hands, rounding through the spine. You're just going to walk your fingers slowly over to that right hand side. When you can't go any further, deep breath, sit back into it, and then we're going to walk them all the way over to the left hand side, sit back, and then you are done.